I'm gonna share some real quick. So like filming for Fish Guys 4, I've been going into older skate videos and back to that whole idea that no idea is original, nothing new under the sun. There's a lot, like, you know, you look back into like some of these old VG movies and you think about like what classic is, and classic definitely stood out, but there are these weird nuances that you can pinpoint, and I'm telling you, I can easily think of 6 to maybe 8 tricks that I've borrowed from something that happened in between VG4 to VG7. I actually think we should maybe make some type of
like kind of. Remember, I used to do those Instagram pieces where
I
post like
a
flashback.
Because I want my influence to be showcased. I want people to know where it came from and why it came from where it came from, because
it's a lesson in the past.
Absolutely. And it's all about taking things and twisting them in your own way and then progressing it, because the old will tell the tale of what the new will become. And
it's true.
I'm hoping we can get an opportunity to do that, because I got a couple pieces.
Yeah.
That's actually a good point, because I remember like specifically seeing things like in like those older videos and being like, whoa, like having not thought of that and being like, I got to try that, you know? One thing, like, because a lot of like the switch ups back in the day, like they were pretty, whatever felt natural, like, you know, for example, like a Royale to Ali Top Soul, or these things that are like soul to soul, things that just, but I remember I saw Rob Liavanos in VG9, I think, or 11. He did a forward porn star to Fish Brain, and I just like remember like, whoa, that was like so unique. Like you don't think of that, like just the way he did, he like slipped it into it, and then I remember I was like, yo, I gotta try that, and you know, basically borrow it and make it your own.
You might even be able to assume movements like that eventually are what started the development toward the Hurricane, because slipping that, I guess if you're doing a forward porn star, it'd be like a torque foot, like slipping it in. Yeah. Like he eventually started progressing that idea. I mean, I don't know if that's what he had in mind. Maybe it is, but my curious mind would assume that.
Yeah.
It makes sense. You're talking about like the Cess-Slide thingies, right?
Yeah.
It's funny how those like progressions come in, because a lot of them come in by accident. Like you just do something, it's like, oh, that could work, and then you just run with it, which he totally did in one of his, I think, razor parts.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and he did well.
Oh,
and then everybody was
the
just
whole world.
Like you.
Yeah.
What? You're a tech guy and you're not doing hurricanes? What's wrong with you?
We used to just show up at the spot too,
he created
and just
a standard
and wax the floor. No, the floor.
Yeah.
We were just be like, oh, sweet floor.
Spin around on it. Go to a schoolyard where it's nice and smooth, and you wax the floor.
Oh yeah. Shout out Walt, Austin, and Dre too, because they had like a major impact on that.
Can't forget those two.
Absolutely. Walt would never wax his Cess slides though. He had a standard for his Cess.
Yeah. Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No.
Even that super gritty one in Pittsburgh, the wall ride to Cess off the kink.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, underestimate, just so
like
people know what we're talking about.
Jump over the rail,
clip
right?
and underestimated.
No, that one was crazy too. Also Pittsburgh. The one, it was like his first trick. He wall rides.
Yeah.
Hits Cess's off the kink, and then
he would
goes,
never
off the kink.
But did you hear that in the video?
Yeah.
Oh, I never noticed that.
He also skated 57 flat with all metal rocker physics.
Sure.
Wow.
Like, so he had like the heaviest skates, because like people had physics, like the outside ones were metal, and the inside ones were plastic, but he had all metal ones, which are just like these like metal rocker arms that like held the skate, so it could be like held the wheel so it could be suspended from the frame. Yeah, you pick up his skate, which is like, what is so
it shows
heavy.
His landing.
It shows
like doof, and they
like,
wouldn't move. His feet would just stay there.
Yeah, it's like a magnet.
Kevin Dowling, again, shout out Hotlanta. Suction cup landings.
Yeah,
what's up?
Exactly.
Walt Austin.
Exactly.
You already know.
That's why. That's what happens when you skate with weights on your feet, you know?